Hey guys, it's Rich with your first Saintly Sunday video. In this video, I'm going to basically do an introduction. I'm going to try to keep this short and sweet, as I will try with all of my Saintly Sunday videos. Let's just say that with a lot of saints, with especially some of the bigger known saints, you can spend a long time talking about one person's life. I'm not going to keep you here that long. In fact, in these videos, I only want to give you a little snippet of this person's life, a little synopsis, a jumping off point that you can further do research in and further learn about this person and who they were and kind of what we can glean from their life to make our lives better. Now, I do realize that not all saints are good people. Some of them who are canonized in the church have not led the greatest life from everybody else's perspective. So I will also be pointing that stuff out because, you know what, fair, honest, and balanced. Totally not Fox News. I did say honest after all. So anyway, I will keep it fair, I will keep it honest, and I come at this with a total mind of trying to learn these people's lives. And I think even the worst saints out there, or the worst flip side to a saint's life, can still give us some little kernels of truth that we can take and lead a better life for ourselves. I know that there was one that was recently canonized a few years back that was not particularly nice to the first peoples of America, or within the American continent, and not particularly kind to the first peoples, but I think there are still things that we can glean from that person's life that can actually help us in the long run. So again, I'm going to keep it fair, I'm going to keep it fairly simple so you guys can do your own research and we can maybe get a discussion going or something like that. So I do want to preface this by saying that this is not an exhaustive search on a person's life. It's not going to be the biography of this person. It's just going to be, this is this saint. This is, their feast day. And speaking of feast days, I'm going to pick a saint that is from, that has their feast day from that Monday to that following Sunday. So if you want to honor that saint in any certain way, whether it be by food or by acts, deeds, or by lighting a candle, you can also do that and have time to gather those supplies. So that's how I'm picking these individuals. So from that, I'm also going to include not only the feast days, a short, tiny little biography of the person, a little summary of the person's life. If they're the patron or patroness of a certain type of lifestyle, whether it be for smithery of cops or of a traveler, something like that. I'll also include that in there, of course. Ways to honor them, like I said, if you choose to honor them on their feast day, something like that, I will include that in there. Also, what we can glean from their life, something like a little treasure that we can take with us throughout our daily life, something for us to meditate on or to think upon, to contemplate throughout the week. So that's really what I want to try to hit home with this series, is kind of learning the lessons from people that came before us. So maybe we don't make those same mistakes. Maybe we live a better life and live our best life today and become our best self. I do want to say that I am really looking forward to this series because I do love to do the research on different people. I think some of these people led fantastic lives. I think they are people that can be looked up to a certain extent. We got to remember they were still humans in the context that we're talking about. And I'm going to try to at least promise that this series will go until the end of the year. I will then reevaluate by the comments and suggestions that you guys give in the comments below. if you would like this series to continue. If you don't, then I will scrap the series and we'll go with something else. But if you do really enjoy this series, if you're benefiting from this series, then I will keep the series going and continue it throughout 2018. So let me know what you guys think of this series. I am really excited to do this series. I cannot tell you. I'm also going to try to relate them to certain aspects in tarot, certain things that jump out to me, because as you guys know, I'm studying tarot more and more and doing readings and whatnot. So I will also be relating them to certain archetypes that kind of jump out to me, if in fact they jump out to me. So yeah, I will also be relating them to the cards and to different aspects and different religions, stuff like that, as it comes to me. So I'm just excited. There's so many ideas. I got all the ideas in my head, and I'm just kind of really jazzed about doing this, especially next week's saint, which I'm not going to tell you. So I hope you guys are as excited as I am about this project. Do let me know what you guys think, and yeah, comment, subscribe. I think it's over here, maybe over here. Somewhere on here is a subscribe button. Go ahead and click subscribe. And if you would like to support this channel, you can always go to Christo-Paganism.com. There are readings that I'm giving for the tarot on there. So I think I only have 2 readings right now. So if you guys want a reading, go ahead and purchase a reading. I'm thinking of also making those live, but for right now they're only email readings. So yeah, go ahead and support this channel by going there, or you can go onto audibletrial.com/Christo-Paganism, and you can get a free book through Audible Trial, a 1-month free subscription that you can cancel and you don't have to give back the book. So if you want a free book, you can go to audibletrial.com/Christo-Paganism. The link is also in the bottom bar. So until next time, may you guys have love, hugs, and ladybugs. Bye-bye.